Well, here we are with our sparkly hats, sparkling away, and mine has bells as well. We're ready for everything. Ready and raring to go. Oh, had a bit of a tense moment then, because the little counter of people watching said 0, but I knew that there were some people waiting, so I thought I'd started the wrong stream. Again, wouldn't be the first time. Never mind, we're in the right place.
Hey everyone.
I think we are anyway. Hamid is here. Thank you for coming, Hamid. Let me know who else is in the chat. Very excited to see you all. And let me know if you have been taking part in JavaScriptmas. Yeah, woo. And where you are tuning in from today. What's new with you, Michael?
Same old. Yeah.
Considering a change of career into plumbing?
Yes, I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, plumbing as an alternative option.
Yeah, that's because our boiler has broken. Well,
yeah.
It has been broken by the person who was supposed to service it. Yeah, so we're cold now. Anyway, Jay-Z, woo! I think it's the Jay-Z. Hello. Lacho is back, hitting us with that tiger. Marcel is here. And Olivier, lovely. Yes, Lacho is here with the tiger, which is our weekly tradition we have here, that if you are new, please put a bunny rabbit into the chat. If you've been before, hit me with that tiger. We don't do anything with this information. It's just for fun.
Those spells are just so funny.
I like them. Woo, tuning in from Texas. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Probably considerably warmer than it is here. Afternoon. Woo, another tiger. Hi there. Hello, Internet. Yes. Uh-oh, the cats are fighting. Oh, well. So, yes, here... Ooh, bunny rabbit. Hello, bunny rabbit. Welcome to the bunnies. And welcome back to all the tigers. Here we are, day 17 of JavaScriptmas. I can't believe there's only...
Wow.
I'm looking at this. Right. Because...
Well, yeah, 7 days. That's a week left.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, why is there a week and 1 day when I know that the 24th is a Friday? But this is not a week because there's only 6, so that confused me. Anyway, we only have a week left, so now's the time to do as many challenges as you can. What?
So what, Christmas is literally next Friday?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, no, it's next Saturday. Depending on where you are. In Norway, it's next
Christmas
Friday.
Eve, 24th.
Yes.
24th is next Friday.
The 24th of December is next Friday, yes.
Wow. Whoa.
Not sure how you didn't realize that, but never mind. Whoa. Watching from Los Angeles, where it's below 60 F. That's freezing for us.
60 what?
60 Fahrenheit, 2 Celsius. Below 15. Ooh, crikey.
That's got summer.
Yeah, that's not bad for us.
Yeah.
Hey there, says Ruben. Great to see you guys. Great to see you too. Ooh, Cryptic Gaming is a bunny rabbit. Johnson Diamini. Chill W Cat. Amazing. Hello. Lots of bunny rabbits. Amazing.
Welcome
stuff.
Everyone.
Totally.
We don't normally wear these, but you know.
Hello. Only been here once before, so I'm kind of a baby tiger, I guess. I guess you could have put a cat. Like a small tiger, yes. Okie dokie. Hello, Julia, the tiger. So basically, you weren't here last week, but what I did was 3 challenges.
What?
Yeah.
You have implemented 3 challenges? Yikes.
Implemented is a big word. I just about solved 3 challenges.
Nice.
So that was, what was that? I guess the 12th. So we've got these to choose from. 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. Get them up and let us know in the chat which ones you would like us to do. We have the Christmas dinner calculator where, you have to put in number of guests and vegetarian or not, and then it says what type of dinner you want. And there's some ideas here. We have Lonely Elf, which is 1 elf, and you have to duplicate the elf with a function. extremely cute. Festive translator, where there's a drop down of these languages.
Yeah.
English, Spanish, Ukrainian, Welsh. We could add more. I don't know what more you'd need, but if you can think of any.
What more do you need?
Then there's the Christmas movie selector, where you have to select these drop downs.
Oh, wow.
And it displays which movie, because, we always spend quite a while deciding what movie to watch. That was my inspiration for this.
Wow, that's pretty. Love Actually 18 plus. Really?
Well, I didn't know what else to put. It had to be Christmas and it had to be vaguely adult. So,
Terminator?
What's Christmassy about that?
I don't know. Sorry, not Terminator. RoboCop. That's kind of Christmassy.
I haven't seen that.
I don't know.
And there's the naughty list and nice list that you have to sort these people into Santa's getting presents list and not getting presents list. Yes, let us know in the chat which challenges we should do.
Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah. That would be nice.
What do you reckon, Michael?
Ooh.
Which one is speaking to you?
Ooh. The really two that I quite like is the Christmas dinner and Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty nice.
All right then. Michael has a new haircut.
Do I?
I don't think he does.
No.
Maybe the antlers.
Yeah, I think it's just the antlers that are pressing. The rest of it is... No, I am a man who's famous for having as few haircuts as possible. So,
wow, what an accolade.
Yeah, I know. It's usually like before coronavirus, I used to have maybe once every 6 months I would have a haircut. Yeah.
Nacho's asking, what are these things on our head called? Headband? I guess.
Christmas antlers.
Oleg is saying elfin movies. Love the sound coming from Leanne's head. So there you go. People are loving it. Well, Oleg has said movie, and you've said movie. So I reckon we should do movie first.
Yeah, okay. Let's do movie first.
The elf one's quite nice as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Let's get movie out the way.
Yeah.
And then go from there, I reckon. So here we are. We have age selector, genre selector, button, and then suggested movie, I think, is a paragraph.
Yeah, and then on line 8.
Oh, yeah. Yes, here it is. Crickets singing in the background there. So that's a paragraph currently hard-coded with these, which we can put in the name of the movie that we will watch. These are the options. Yeah. Thoughts?
Sounds all right. Okay, so what's the task? Write a function to select a suitable movie based on the age, group, and genre provided.
Provided by these.
Right. Display it in the suggested movie paragraph when the button is clicked. Okay, cool. Well, okay, let's.
So the first thing we have to do is get these values.
Yes.
I reckon.
Yes.
So, age selector and genre selector.
So get element by ID. Yeah. So
we can
you already grabbed it. Yeah.
Oh no. Const selected age.
Just age.
I've noticed that you always disagree with my naming of variables. I think you do it on principle. Age selector.
Oh, it's like you can never be right about naming a variable.
Yeah, that's true. Dot value, and then the same with genre. Let's give those a console log. Age 18 plus.
Sounds good.
Correct. Armando. action. This has worked. Okay, so we've got those. Now we need to basically look inside the array and find a movie that matches both of them.
Yes. Filter?
Well, yeah. I came across a solution today that used filter, and I thought, woo.
What did you do before?
I think
A for loop.
I can't remember, but definitely not filter. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So how to do that? JS filter. Oh wow.
Oh, there's a comment from Lucho that I'm reading. Also asked in Discord, when I see other people code, I understand how they write, but I don't know how to write like that. What do I need?
That's interesting. So I guess you see people's code at work or that. How do you kind of learn to write code in the same way that they do then?
Oh, I see. I never really thought about it. I just kind of tried to imitate the same patterns and stuff, and the way people, like the naming conventions people have. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to imitate their style and follow what's already there. A lot of the time, like normally the way, like when there is an already written code base, there are kind of common solutions and common patterns to similar problems. Like there's always something being retrieved from a database, or there is always some kind of query somewhere. So when you're writing a new one, you're kind of trying to make it similar to what there already is. So whenever you need to change something or you need to find, it's kind of all vaguely similar. So you just kind of, and once you write it again and again a couple of times, it kind of, you just get used to this groove of what the style of the code base is.
I think it's like experience, really. The more you read, the more you'll improve.
Yeah, the more you read, the more you write in the similar style and stuff like that. And then,
Perfect.
You'll kind of pick it up.
Thank you. Hello to Tim, the tiger. Sylvia says, we look absolutely JavaScriptmassy. Feeling JavaScriptmassy too. I suspect someday Leanne and Michael will be a show on Netflix under the genre comedy tech.
Wow, really?
You saw it here first. And Lorenzo says, maybe you need to practice your logic. That could be to me, in which case you're totally right. Michael says that, don't you?
Yeah, I do say that, but then Leanne stumbles me with something equally interesting.
Anyway, back to this. Filter.
Yes. Well, just it's a function on an array. A filter.
Const result equals words, so that would be movies, dot filter.
Yeah. And then basically word is like every iterable, it's called.
Yeah. Every one of these.
Every one of iterables, yeah. So
That's
every one of
greater than 6.
Well, yeah, but that's like you are checking the property of the length. But we need, so when you go back to movie selector,
yep.
We need presumably name, age, genre, that kind of stuff.
Now this I think should be selected movie for the sake of clarity.
Okay.
Equals. Be very called. Movies are
catchy. Don't filter. Yeah. And a filter takes a callback.
So movie.
A movie, yeah. So callback is just a function that returns something.
This.
So basically, word, this whole thing would be a callback function. So it's a function that takes word as an argument and returns word length that's more than a 6.
Yeah.
So we need something.
Well, it returns the word if its length is more than a 6, no?
Yeah, that's right. So
we need equals. No, not plus. Oh man, that's so annoying. Right.
Yeah.
And then
movie
dot.
And there you go. There you already get
Age.
IntelliSense, age.
Equals age.
Probably, yeah. Well,
that's 4. Right. Age.
Equals age, yeah, and
Can you like this? Probably not.
yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. And movie dot genre equals genre.
Yeah.
Console log then. Selected movie. Oh wow, it worked. Yay!
Why are you so surprised?
I don't know. Right. But now
yeah, it's not wired up.
It's not wired up, so we need to.
So you need to wrap the whole thing into a function, I think.
Yeah, and then fire that function on the
button. Yeah.
Which I called BTN.
BTN. Yeah.
Last week when you weren't here, I was really enjoying calling something BTN.
Oh, I bet.
And I made a big deal out of calling it BTN.
I bet.
But then it turned out that it actually shouldn't be a BTN, it should be something else. So I had to change it.
Oh, well, it's called comma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fonts. if I write my own language, I'll have fonts in it. Const.
What would it be?
No, I don't even want const. I want a function. That's what went wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Select movie.
Okay.
And then these.
You probably want to grab both. Or both also age and genre in it, because on click of a button, you want to reselect those values.
Yeah.
Right now.
So these will be in here. All right.
That indentation doesn't look right, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah, but no, you need to add it to the button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's these jingling bells.
Yeah, I know. They're actually really distracting.
Let's do it here. BTN dot add event listener.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
Select movie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give that a go.
Okay.
Oh, and then it's got to be put in here.
Yeah.
So let's just Love Actually, Shrek, best Christmas movie ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's working. And then we can get rid of this and
just presumably suggested movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suggested movie dot text content equals. Oh, now that's selected movie. That's a bit annoying, but we won't worry.
So that's an object, so you need to give it dot name.
Is it name? No, it is name.
His name.
Meow, meow, meow.
Is it string? No, it's already a string. That should be in quotes.
It shouldn't.
It should.
Why would it be in quotes?
Well, I don't know. When you do it with bracket notation, it has to be in quotes.
Does it?
Hmm.
Ooh, Sam Neely is joining during their lunch hour. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Connie aside a fries from Texas. Sounds exciting. Yeah.
It's like a meeting.
What are we doing right now? We are wiring up a Christmas movie selector. Yeah. Or maybe that wasn't to us. Maybe that was to the other people in the chat. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Hello to George. Amazing. Ooh, JavaScriptmas has been one of the best parts of December so far. Woo! Love what you are doing. Thank you for joining in. Text content and inner HTML confuses me. A text content you can only put in text. inner HTML, you can put spans, paragraph, and so on, but it can be a bit dangerous. So watch out. Anyway, back to this. Why is this not working? Selected movie.name. Maybe it just needs a refresh. That's what I always hope.
So it does replace it with something. See, the ellipsis is gone.
Oh, I think I might know what. Maybe. It's. No. There's nothing in it.
Can you console log selected movie.name?
Yes, I will. Undefined.
Oh, hang on. No, yeah, selected movie returns an array, and you need to pick the first one. Is it, click that again?
But there should only ever be one.
Yeah, well, click on it again. It returns you an array with one object. So you need to select the first element, which is the object, and then select a name. Yeah, so this is an array, but you need to access the first member of that array, which is the only object in it. So you need to go selecting movie 0.
Okay.
Save.
Yeah.
There
Yes, this has worked. Wait.
So what happens if you don't have a movie? Well, you always have a movie.
You always have one. There was an analogy I made from map filter reduce. Your veggies in the kitchen, so you filter them based on your choice, then map each veggie so it's chopped version, and then reduce them to a stew. A culinary analogy. Thank you, Zozo. Yeah, so we've done one. Ticked one off the list. What should we do next, Michael?
Well, is there another task?
No.
No? That's the only thing. Isn't there a stretch goal somewhere?
I think we should try to just do the basic ones.
Oh, I see.
Task. Write a function to select a suitable movie, done, display in movie paragraph. So now we're going to move on.
Okay.
Naughty list, festive translator, lonely elf.
Christmas dinner.
Dinner.
Christmas dinner.
You want this?
Yes, I want Christmas dinner.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Task. Write the JS to decide the perfect Christmas dinner and render it in the result element, which is here.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't forget to check whether the meal should be vegetarian. And then here are the dinner selections.
Okay.
Vegetarian, nut roast.
And vegetarian is really easy. It's always a nut roast.
Well, we could give them other options. Vegan. Someone added a vegan option.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, and what was that? Nut roast?
No, it was like...
it's always a moussaka, isn't it?
No, it's butternut squash. No, it's good.
Oh.
4 people or less, turkey. 5+ people, goose.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you going to tackle this, Michael?
Oh, well, let's grab the inputs, I guess. How many people do we have? How many guests are coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have these got IDs? None input.
None input.
I don't know why that's funny, but
why not just guests?
You did it again.
Yeah, because there's always a better way of naming things. Num input. What does that mean?
Document.
You just don't want to admit it.
Well, no, I don't want to mess around changing things because that always leads to confusion afterwards. And I just we're keeping num input.
Num input. Look, it even has an ID. Look, it even has an ID guests.
Yeah, someone actually pointed that out. That I'd made a boo-boo. So we will use guests after all then.
To be fair, it's not bad to have two IDs because they could
Isn't
be for
it?
yeah. Well, some IDs are like for CSS and some IDs are for testing and stuff. So it's
But you would, if you did that,
you would write it with a space in one field.
in one.
Yeah, you wouldn't have multiple. But maybe you just fancy doing it like that. So
No, it was a mistake. Basically, what happened is I copied and pasted this input and label from W3 Schools or wherever, and then
that's where no input came from.
delete the,
Right.
the original ID. So yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
Cool.
guests. It is.
The guests or guest?
No, it's guests.
Yeah.
And then input vegetarian input. I think it's.
I don't know why, but it's just this kind of like really bureaucratic language cracks me up so much. Vegetarian input.
Well, I
We're looking
worked
for
in
input.
bureaucracy for many years.
Yeah,
So,
we're waiting for the input on the vegetarian options.
so this is this. Ooh,
Yeah.
save movies here. Can someone tell me how to display map for live trains fetched from an API? How do I do that? Oh, crumbs.
I love how sometimes you just like pose a really unrelated, really complex question in the chat.
That's pretty complex.
Like,
yes.
let's whip it up. Yeah, well, you need to look into map APIs like Mapbox or Google Maps and stuff like that. You will need probably geolocations and stuff, and then map those coordinates onto the map. There are quite a few. But like, have a look into Mapbox API. It will give you like very good overview of how to put locations on a map and stuff like that. But then where do you? Oh, but then again, you get it from another API. So there you go. Just combine the two APIs on your view, and there you go, done. That's very. I would imagine it's a fairly complex app in a very straightforward sentence. So it will be much more complicated than what I've just said.
Renzo, sometimes it takes me a while to decide what to name my variables. Yes, me too. All right, so we need to grab the inputs, Michael. Let's speed it up. Again, come.
You're like a cat.
No, of guests.
Yeah, okay.
See, that's why it was better to have input. But equals guests got value.
Yeah.
Const. Ooh, vegetarian is vegetarian. Should be a boolean. Set it to true.
Isn't it vegetarian input.value?
Yes. I don't know why I did that.
I was like, wow, it's vegetarian. That's a brilliant name. I'm not actually going to suggest any renaming to that. That sounds pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
good.
it's vegetarian. It's still good.
Yeah, no, I like it. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so that's that.
Maybe it's veggie.
Console.log. I'm with guests. Empty.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, it's
that's fair enough.
empty. But you get that.
It's not light up.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. Is on. Okay. Why does it say on?
So I think it's not actually is vegetarian input. I think it should be like is vegetarian input dot checked.
Ah.
There we are.
Okay. Not on. Ah.
That's actually quite interesting to know that there is a field value on checkbox and it has on and off.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Who knows? Function.
Yeah,
Choose dinner.
it sounds good. It sounds perfect, actually.
And then, oh. So, Zozo's just said const food, and now I've realised that we have this. Let food is. Oh, right, it's the span here.
Ah, right.
Should it be a const? Yeah? No, because I think we're going to change it, aren't we?
Don't think it matters. Yeah, it's fine.
But can it be a const?
It could be a const because it's an element.
But we're going to reassign.
You're reassigning the object inside of it. Sorry, the property inside of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, you can argue that it should be let because you're reassigning it. So it's the semantic. But then everything should be always let then. Yeah, let's not go into it.
This is why we don't get invited to dinner parties anymore.
Many people have written many really angry articles about it, so let's not rehash it here.
Michael, this is
I love how angry people get about something trivial.
That's because I haven't done this. ctn.add event listener. Click.
Yeah. Choose dinner.
Choose.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So now, these are our current dinner selections.
Okay.
Let's move them.
I suppose num of guests you probably want to convert to an integer. Console log num of
Wouldn't
guests.
it be one anyway?
No, it will be a string.
I don't think it will. I really don't. Let's see.
Let's see. Whoa, big guns.
String.
String. Put it on to number 1. Yeah.
String. So yes, we do want to convert it then.
So you probably guess.value dot. Oh no,
we've already saved that. So num of guests.
Yeah, but that. Yeah, make it an integer. So just go to int or something.
JS to string.
Integer.
Num. Oh yeah. Pass int is the one we need. And now, hopefully this will be a number. Undefined.
Yeah, but you need to go back to the docs. So it's pass int string.
Oh.
So you need to.
So it shouldn't be there then.
Yeah,
it should be here.
Yeah.
Passing guess not value. Number. Woo! Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is that fancy keyboard trick for moving lines of code up and down? What do I do? Yeah, Option and arrow keys up and down.
Yeah, I think it's
Mac. As
Alt.
So it says.
Yeah, I think it's Alt on Windows and Linux.
Very good shortcut to know. So
Okay.
now we have this.
Yeah.
We want to write the logic.
Yeah.
You think we can use filter again? Or that wouldn't be efficient?
I think it's just an if loop, isn't it?
You reckon?
Yeah.
If
Is vegetarian.
equals true.
And just is vegetarian enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If is vegetarian. You can actually write it on the same line. Do you know that?
Yeah.
With no brackets or anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
what, like this?
Yeah, like that. Is vegetarian. Return. Yeah, you can just write what is it? Food dot text content equals nut roast.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I know.
Amazing. No, I didn't know that. So I have learnt something today.
Epic.
Amazing stuff.
Please don't abuse it. That's like.
That's a very Christmassy song.
You know, it's like if if whatever you're trying to do is it can read like a nice sentence, if is vegetarian food text content equals nut roast. That's kind of like fairly straightforward. But if it's really complicated logic, well, the next one is going to be an if again. So
it's going to be else if.
You don't need that as well. You can just say just if, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't need else.
Well, what's the current logic we're trying to do?
Else if.
Oh, I see. So if it's vegetarian, else. Yeah, in this case, you probably do need an else, because if it's vegetarian, it's one thing. Else, you have.
Right, how are we going to do this? Because 5 plus. No, I think 5 plus should be the last one. So this should be like else if. Else if.
No, you then write a nested if. So else. Yeah, and then inside of here, you go by people. So if.
Uh-huh.
So if it's vegetarian, you have a nut roast. Else, you need to evaluate how many people you have and stuff like that. So you kind of separate, because the first thing is like, are they vegetarian or not? And the second one is how many people are there? So they're kind of separate decision trees. So it's good if you separate them.
Less than 5. You do. Turkey. Else. Oh, no, I need this.
Yeah.
Else goes.
To be fair, turkey is awful.
Number. Nut roast. Michael is still telling me nut roast.
It's nut roast. Can you?
What happens if we do 6?
Oh, Leanne.
Still not. I think I've saved it.
Leanne, you need to evaluate these inputs every time you run the function.
Oh.
Because that's when the script loaded. It was true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you indent?
Yes.
And remove that console log. Yeah. It will be nut roast. Turkey.
Yay.
Get in.
Yes. I think we've done it.
Have we?
That was anticlimactic.
What about 5? What about 5 people?
Well, that's going to say goose. Yeah, because that's less than 5 gives turkey.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Enough. That was quick.
Okay. So we have done that.
Add more dietary options. Show recipes. Ooh.
I mean, I think what we should do, I will put this over here. And is that the other one we did? Yeah.
Christmas movie. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's here. I will put this over here. And hopefully we will have time to do some more stretch goals. But we should try to do 3 challenges. So what to do next?
Okay.
Hang on a minute. That radix should be explicitly specified as 10.
In where you're passing an int.
Ah.
But if you quickly Google pass int default radix or JS pass int, yeah, default radix.
Default radix is 10.
It's 10 anyway. There we are.
I wonder if, what does that actually mean? I've seen it before, but I didn't
Radix
know
means
what it means.
the base number. So basically, you give a string that is like 100. So is that base what is that? So in 100, if it's base 10, that's like normal 100. But if it's in base 2, that's 2, 4, that's an 8. So in binary, 100 is an 8.
Let's move on.
But
this is mind-boggling. Anyway.
But anyway, yeah, it's default 10 anyway. So no, maybe there is some kind of strange bug in some browser that would cover it. But if that's the case,
I'm sure there is.
Hit up the chat. That would be quite interesting to know. I don't know. Like, what's the benefit of explicitly specifying the default? Again, if it's already in the code base, I probably would have written it, but in this particular case, I don't see the point.
It mentions, be careful, this does not default to 10.
Can you open that tab again? Default radix. Yeah, by default radix is 10.
It says it's not. This does not default to 10.
And then there's your, between 2 and 36, that represents the radix, the base in mathematical and numerical systems. Be careful, this does not default to 10 if radix value is not of the number type. It'll be cursed to a number. And what?
So moral of the story, parsing can be tricky, but it's working currently for our app. So
come on, Leanne.
No, Michael. I think we should take the advice we should have given our plumber yesterday, which was, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then we'd be warm right now. But there we go. So which one to do next? Let us know in the chat if you have any preference. Or Michael, you can choose as well. Lonely Elf, Festive Translator, or Naughty List, Nice List. Which one is speaking to you, Michael?
Probably let's do the Festive Translator. Pick up a handful of languages.
Right. Yes. This one. So we have an array of greetings for Christmas. English, Spanish, Ukrainian. Is that actually right? I didn't check with you.
The first letter should be a capital. Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, that's correct.
Okay, well, I can't really type it because I don't have the right keyboard, but we'll go with it.
Yeah.
How to say this?
Щасливого Різдва.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Or Welsh. Nadolig. Llawen.
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 Yeah.
Okay. So we got to write a function to display the correct greeting when language is selected. That seems very
function
similar
to display the
what
correct.
we've already done, really, which is good. Language selector event change.
Well, can we write this without disagreeing about variable names?
Well, the variable's already there, so the disagreement lies on your shoulders.
Oh no!
So probably not.
Oh, it's already called greetings are.
Pear does that. That's where I got it from.
A pirate has written this.
Pear's I thought it was good because then you always know that it comes from an array and you won't forget and think, oh, why am I getting object? It's useful.
Yeah, but you would still get object.
Yeah, I know. But if you forgot that it was an array and then you ended up with object. Right.
You're like, why is this an object?
Yeah.
I see.
So, greeting. Okay. Const selected language equals greeting display. Oh, no. Yeah. Got value.
Yeah, looks alright.
Not node, but
Have you closed it?
no.
No. You remember the time you had that reaction when I played it?
Yeah, that's because I care about things, Mike. You should try it.
Oh, it's great not to care about things.
Select language. So now, undefined. Okay, great. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it can't be that.
I think it's like dot selected.
No, it's not greeting display. It's language selector.
Oh. Oh.
Spanish, Ukrainian, Welsh.
There we are. Okay, perfect.
Dokie. So now, basically, what we want to do is the same thing.
Yeah, you can do it with a filter.
So that would look like. Const. Greeting.
Yeah.
Equals.
Okay.
Greetings are.
Yeah. Do you know that it's called Hungarian notation?
What is?
Well, it's like when a variable name has a name of a type that the variable represents. It's called Hungarian notation. I have no idea why. I tried to find out. Couldn't. Well, I mean, there were like some hearsays of why it's called Hungarian notation, but nothing very solid. Oh well.
Greeting.
Yeah.
Dot. Language.
Equals.
Selected language. And then
that's it.
finally.
And that's it.
No, it's not. Select it. No. Greeting display.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No. Greeting. The cat's digging the mud out of the pot again.
What?
Oh, maybe that was you. Never mind. Text content equals selected.
Yeah.
No. Michael, that's wrong. It should be this.
Sorry. I'm just guessing. That's not true. Yeah, greeting, but you need the first one again because it would return you an array of objects.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then you just say greeting.
Feliz Navidad. We really like that song.
Yeah, I used to work with a guy from Spain, and he would on Christmas he would come to the office and play that song. It's hilarious.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, Ukrainian. Szczęśliwe piz.
Rizva.
Rizva.
Yeah.
Nadolig Hawen.
Yeah.
And English.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, very. So now we have done our self-prescribed really, 3 challenges. You think we should do more of them?
Well, I mean, what are the stretch goals?
I think we should do the elf one.
Okay, let's do the elf one.
Because this was yours.
Was it?
Yeah.
What do you mean it was mine?
Solve the challenge. Hit the share solution button, and then we will announce the winners.
This is Chipmunk's land. This is not me.
That's you at 2x, okay.
It really is that what I sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's just your normal voice. Look, 1x.
It's not when I complain about something. Cool.
So, we had a directive in company to get rid of all Hungarian notation. Of course, that was C++, where the type is specified. Would make sense in JS, but then again, not in TS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Feliz Navidad. Y prospero anno y felicidad. Thank you. And how?
Ah, sweet.
I do actually know how to say Happy New Year in Welsh. Or I think it's blodith or blodded. Nuith dda.
That sounds roughly about right. I have no idea, but
Anyway.
Nuith sounds right.
Yeah.
Nuith dda. Yeah.
So here is our elf. Here's alone in the world.
Oh no.
And he wants friends. Write a function to duplicate the elf when the button is clicked. What are you laughing at?
It's just such an existential challenge.
Okay.
I'm
I'm not sure what that means, but
An elf
okay.
is lonely, and we need to give him friends.
Yes, it's very Tolstoy-esque, I guess. ID elf. In the div elf hangout zone.
Well, actually, this name is pretty good.
So,
Elf. Document get element by ID. I'm not an ID. I'm an elf.
function duplicate elf. Trying to think how to do this.
Do you think people are familiar with that? I'm not. I'm a person. I'm a number. Or
Well, I'm not familiar.
you're not familiar with
So
it?
no.
Oh, it's from some famous British film. It's like where someone shouts like, "I'm not a number. I'm a human." No, was it Monty Python? I think it's Monty Python.
I think we need to grab the elf hangout zone. No, actually, I'm going to do this. Elf
Anyway,
hangout zone. Or zona, if you prefer.
it's with the skewers. Dashes. That's good.
Hello. Elf hangout zone
Yeah.
dot
Got.
text content plus equals.
Would it be text content? I feel like this is actually a good case for inner HTML.
Elf. And then, oh look, it's already wired up, this one. Let's give that a go. Error, unknown error.
Yeah, because
Error event, helpful. Cannot
Is-
read properties of null reading text content. So usually that means I've messed up getting the IDs.
yeah, okay.
Elf hangout zone. Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's a
See,
class.
it's only a class at the moment, so it should also be an ID. Oops. Now let's give that a go. Yes, elves are entering the building. But what? I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That was just so sick.
What I would like to do now is occasionally give them. What can we give them? Because
Cup of coffee?
people came up with this idea.
Oh yeah, I saw someone give a cup of coffee to a snowman.
Yeah, someone, instead of duplicating elves, well, actually, I can show it. Here on the
Oh, he's been selected.
selections of the day.
Ah, nice.
You selected it, Michael.
Yes.
They
Oh,
duplicate
yeah.
the
Who made this?
snowman. Steve.
Ah,
I happen to know that person's called Steve.
yeah.
So you duplicate them, and then you can give them coffee or a taco.
Or a taco. Like,
and a number of drinks. Oh,
I don't know. I feel like, you know, like build a snowman, drink a coffee, have a taco. Oh, nice.
we might get a copyright strike on that. So let's. Anyway, if you would like to check out the other solutions of the day, here you go. Those are document.query selector elf hangout zone without adding ID.
Yeah, you can do it by query selector.
Well, yeah,
Like class name.
I don't really like using query selector. I don't know why. I think because you have to remember to put the dot and everything in the middle of it. I don't know. I never found myself reaching for that one, but totally valid. Thank you.
Yeah.
So. Snowman plus hot coffee equals snow melt. Oh, yeah, unless there's something we don't know about snowmen or coffee.
Is this like an American Christmas thing that people have like coffee with tacos and stuff, or because I always wondered like why tacos?
Well,
like,
I mean, this one it gave. They get tea.
Yeah, a microscope,
a hammer and sickle. Is that a telescope?
Oh,
They get random tools.
Yeah, these are very random.
But then I think these are elves that are building the presents at Christmas.
Oh,
So
I see, right.
I mean, I don't know why they need a microscope, but
And the telescope.
Anyway, I liked it. So thank you
Yeah,
to
fair
Wisdom Juice. Anyway, we're running out of time. I want to periodically give them like a random one. But how would you do that?
What do you mean?
Well, periodically, instead of an elf, I would like this to appear.
I suppose you can do like make a randant between 1 and 3, and if it's like a 1, then you add it.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds very good. So this, maybe not 1 and 3, maybe 1 and const int equals math dot floor. Oh, I remembered this last week.
Oh, did you?
And yeah, well, the first time ever. Now it's gone again.
Right.
Such is the fleeting nature of knowledge. Yeah. And then indent these, I reckon.
Well, you don't want to indent the elf.
I do.
Why?
If rand int equals 5, then we'll give them a little tropical looking ink.
Right.
Otherwise, we add an elf. So there's a 1 in 5 chance they will get the trick.
Oh, I see. You're trying to do it instead. But you don't need to indent the if else at all, because it's already in function. Yeah.
Let's move this up here. Alrighty.
I do wonder if it ever hits 5 because you are flooring. So I think it's 0 to 4 are the numbers that you're getting.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Not enough drinks to go around. So I think you were probably right. We should have done 3. Looks like a fun party. Hello, Michael. Michael is cute.
that sounded like a little poem. Lovely.
Yeah, very poetic.
I think there was one slightly someone was like writing about their travels, but I can't remember. There we are.
Been in Munich in the last 5 months, heading home to the US this weekend. You two have made lockdown in a faraway land fly by. Oh, thank you, Leanne. And Michael, that is lovely to hear. Thank you for telling us, Eric, and have a safe journey back to the US. Amazing. Of A, yes.
We hope
he
you
actually is of A.
Yeah, I know. I hope you enjoyed Munich more than we did.
Michael got shouted at by a policeman in Munich. Actually, a policeman reversed towards our car because, well, I'm not really sure why. We were waiting to get in the car park and they were there in their police car. And then
he shouted at me before standing behind him. But I didn't quite understand what he said because I don't speak German.
He shouted over in German, "Do you want to go in?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah. That's why I'm here." And then he got in his car really angrily and just reversed right towards us. Yeah. So that was our time in Munich. Is this the last one before Christmas? No. We will be back in a week.
Yeah,
for the grand finale. Here it is. Look at it go.
Yeah. And some members of the team said that they might join as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 p.m. on 24th. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what time we did it last time.
2 p.m. GMT. Sorry, 1 p.m. GMT.
Because
That's GMT time.
Per
I'm saying.
can't. Per can't join any later than that, but I don't know for sure if he is joining anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the deal. Ooh, greetings
Okay.
from Hamburg. Lovely. I've not made it to Hamburg yet. Sounds
I heard
nice.
there's some like herring is famous for herring fish.
Yeah.
You remember we had those in Amsterdam? Herring, what are they called? Like herring hot dogs. They're not hot dogs, but like it's like a hot dog bun with a fish in it.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something you would eat, but I actually enjoyed it with onion and stuff. It was quite tasty. I think they have those in Hamburg.
Nice.
Oh, anyway,
So don't forget to join us next Friday.
I actually don't think you were sharing that.
Here it is.
Yeah, there we are.
Here we are in our festive finery. So
Yes.
I hope
1 p.m.
you
GMT.
can come along and have a wonderful Christmas party with us. That would be super cool and amazing. Yay. Okay. That's all for now. See you next week.